What happens in SOX 404B when a control fails in Q2? So in this video, I share with you how to see the whole process through from beginning to end. So here you see a full year's perspective, and starting from April of this year through March of next year, 2022. And a typical process would be in April, we do planning for SOX. In May, we update the control wording to make sure it's the right person doing it, if there are any changes, or in some cases, creating that control documentation, either in flowcharts or in narratives. Then in June, we do a walkthrough, which is a test of design for that particular control. We wait until late July, August, or even first part of September to do testing for Q1 and Q2. So assuming you're a December 31st year end, from January through June, this control is happening. We're going to test that control. And in this case, when that control fails in Q2, the good news is you've done testing early enough that you now have July through December to actually fix the control, have the control operate throughout that time. So there's plenty of time to do remediation. So when the control fails, by the time we discover this, it's typically around the August timeframe, which means now you're fixing that control in the August, September timeframe. We definitely want to make sure that that control is fixed, and now the control is starting to work. There are enough samples in Q3. Of particular importance is quarterly controls. If your quarterly control fails in Q2, then you need 2 clean samples, which means the September quarter and the December quarter have to be clean consecutive samples. That's why it's so important to test early, as early as possible in Q2. Don't wait until Q3 to do any testing, because if you discover anything that's wrong in Q3, you don't have any time to remediate quarterly controls. So in this case, you're going to fix your controls in August, September. Then in the October-November timeframe, you're going to be able to test transactions that after you've remediated a control to have enough samples to test. And then again, assuming that you pass in your Q3, we're going to then test in Q4 to show that the period after you've remediated a control, it's been working effectively throughout the rest of the year, and you'll be able to celebrate. Now, look for other videos to when controls fail in Q3, what happens there, what are your options. But Q2, you still have plenty of time to remediate, to test, and verify that it's been working. That's it. Thanks so much for listening, and look forward to talking with you soon. Bye-bye.